live from Arlington, Texas. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Big storyline of this one is the recent struggles of today's starter. Just hasn't seemed to be able to find his rhythm.
Yeah, Boog, just look at these stats. We've seen his frustration building every time he leaves one up in the zone. Can't overthink it. He's just trust his instincts and let it fly out there.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starting pitcher, Jacob deGrom. What's the scouting report on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go now? Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Number 12, Trent Grisham.
And we're underway in Arlington. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Almost got him. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Ben Rice, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And that one hammered. Carrying well. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Judge launched a homer in his most recent game. In the air, right field. Nimmo on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Cam Schlittler. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Backed off the plate that time. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His first homer of the year. The Rangers score first. It's 1-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one.
Ball, no.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. 1 away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. In that 5 spot, a guy that's been struggling a little bit, Danny Jansen.
Yeah, just 1 home run from him over his last 10 games. So, he's looking to ramp up his production, get it going, get some loud contact. And with this guy hitting in the middle of the lineup, he expects more out of himself, as does his team. So right here, he's got to make an adjustment, get things going. He needs to just find some barrels.
Josh Smith at the plate now. That's ball 1. Foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the 2nd game of the series. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Jake Berger in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's to 3rd. Uh-oh, throw goes to 2nd. And he gets to 1st safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief.
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
So a man at 1st. Danny Jansen to hit here. That one's in there. 0-1. Jansen went deep in his most recent game. This one in the air, center field. Grisham in position. And that'll do it. Rangers strike first on the solo job. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. His 14th of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Line drive, base hit right field.
Batting fifth.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's the DH, Jason Dominguez. That one lifted to left. Ozuna under it. And there's one away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. Bringing the cheese on that one.
Ball.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
The 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He's safe. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Man at second.
Ball. Ball 2.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and the count is 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Wells around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 3-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Jose Caballero will hit next. Here's your one. Started after
What do you
it, tried
got?
to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Got him looking. That's out number 2. And next for New York, Trent Grisham. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. Now to the bottom of the second. Yankees 3 and the Rangers 1. This is Yankees baseball on the Show NYC. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers.
Ball 1.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 6.
Here's Josh Young.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
This one in the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
So next to hit for Texas, Ezekiel Duran.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Ball, no.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he'll step off and take the signs again. Just off the inside corner. Full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Ground ball right side. Rosario there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Score holds. It's 3-1. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Late on that fastball. Next
That's
pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. That
Ball.
one missing inside. Hit hard on the ground is short. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Up next for the
And
Yankees,
here's a look
the
at how
right
he's
fielder,
using his
number
pitches in this
99,
one.
Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. Flied to right his first time.
Ay.
Swings through that one. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Bellinger in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball.
Ground ball
Foul
right
ball.
side and foul ball. Pitch
Ball.
misses. Ball 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful.
Second baseman, Ahmed.
So up next, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the air to left center, Ozuna under this one. And that's the third out. The Yanks lead 1 as the lead remains 3-1.
They all hate that. I can see it in their conscience, and I know they all watching.
Back in Arlington, Will Singy off to a nice start here in this game. He was getting shelled in recent appearances, but today keeping these hitters on their heels.
Yeah, it's a different tempo, and he's getting different results. This is the type of performance they've been waiting on.
Ozuna in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
I don't
Ball.
like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Got him swinging for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
No, that's foul.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit.
My goodness, who saw this coming? Defying the odds with his second homer of the game. You know, for a player not known for his power boot, he's making quite the statement with these swings.
Next up for Texas, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's a strike at the top edge of the zone, and it's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Up next for the Rangers, Josh Smith. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. This one in the air right field, and just foul. 0-1 now. That one fouled off. Stays alive. Smith off of first with 2 away. To the right side, and that's just foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. The Rangers do get one back on the long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Out of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. That one
Take
misses.
your base. Ball
so a
4.
leadoff walk. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
3-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
3-2 now. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Ball.
On the ground, right side. Berger takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
2 down, bases empty. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one off the mark. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side. And the Yanks go quietly. Yankees 3 and the Rangers 2. Welcome back. And Ziggy, some big-time struggles coming into this one, and he doesn't seem to have it again today.
Yeah, he's nibbling out there more than attacking, and you can tell the confidence isn't quite there, Boog. A lot of game left to shake it off, though.
Jansen batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. In the air to left center. Grisham on the move to the gap. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 3.
And now Jack Peterson flying to center his first time.
Ha!
The Yankees up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball 1.
That one finds the corner. That is strike 2.
Ball outside.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And there's a ball. That's a walk.
Ball 4. Take
Went
your
with
base.
the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone. Now the third baseman, Josh Young, flied to right his first time. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the 0-1. Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Peterson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 0-2. Just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Rangers leave 1. They're down 3-2. Back at Globe Life Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the first time. Cal Quantrill, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Wynn also throwing. The 1-0. Out towards left center. Ozuna on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees,
Trent Grisham getting ready to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Cal Quantrill will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Rice. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees, but they still lead at 3-2. Back in Arlington, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Alejandro Ozuna stepping in for the Rangers. Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
1-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That's inside. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 on the way.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
And delivers outside. Evan Carter in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one to first. Rosario. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Little chopper rolls foul. Hard liner. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
1 out, man at first. So next to hit for Texas, Brandon Nimmo. Popped up. Rosario settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Josh Smith.
Second baseman,
That one ripped, but foul. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Rudder takes off. Throw to second. Out of safe.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Man on second, 2 down. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it is out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And they take the lead. It's 4-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Jake Berger digs in now. That's in there. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering upstairs. And they'll do it again. The 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, the tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Next to hit, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And fouled off. The 0-1. Out to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from the seat of his pants.
He's
Got
out.
him. Nice play. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Inside, and it's 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Singy, he boasts a batting average at the moment that ranks in the top 5 in the league.
Ball.
Lay off that pitch down.
On the ground to
Just
first.
foul.
Down the line, and it's foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes a 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One away.
The batter, number 14.
Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2. Yo one.
No, inside.
Quantrill back to work. Grounder might be 2. Durant over to second, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Yarbrough.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First pitch way inside, a fastball. And that is out of play. Now
Ball
one
2.
missed. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball
Just
3.
outside. Full count now.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swing and a ball popped up. Caballero gets under it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 3.
Here is Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Hammered on the line to the left. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Rangers,
Josh Young, the next to hit. Out towards right center field. Grisham should have this one. Brings it in.
Up next for the Rangers.
And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. Tap foul at the plate. Peterson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hit in the air, right field. Judge moving under it. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Yankees 3. Back at Globe Life Field. Now up as the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez.
No, that's
Action
the
in the
ball.
pen down there. Tyler Alexander, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Wynn warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
The Rangers trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball, no.
That's
ball.
off the inside corner. And now 3-1. That one hammered center field way back there. That one hops against the fence. Oh, the throw is over his head. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he makes it all the way to third. So a costly throwing error there.
Clearly that was a solid double all the way. Nice swing of the bat right there, but that just can't happen on defense. Getting the ball back into the infield. You've got to make a decent throw your infielders can handle. Just gave him an extra 90 feet for free.
1 down, runner at third. Ryan McMahon now at the plate. And that one ripped into right. He's got it. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save. and we are tied.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. And a foul ball. Fastball for a strike.
No, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for them to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Tied at 4.
Ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in, and that is that. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jake Bird.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's the left fielder, Alejandro Ozuna.
The left fielder, Alejandro Ozuna.
A little bit
Ball
low.
1.
And that's ball 1. In the air, left field, and it falls. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Go-ahead run on base. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Hee-haw!
This one smashed down the right field line. And that one hops the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. He'll score, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 5-4. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Runner in scoring position, no outs.
Ball
Brandon
1.
Nimmo getting ready to hit.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
B-Ride.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That one missed.
That's a ball.
And ball 4
Take
to
your
a
base.
board.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
First and second,
number 8.
no outs.
Second
Josh
baseman.
Smith will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jake Bird is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Double play. That's ideal relief efficiency. 1 pitch, 2 outs. Not half bad.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. 1 for 3. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Now the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Just off the inside corner. Ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Alexander.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 in this one. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swings and misses. 0-2. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Jalen Beeks, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman,
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
That misses. Ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder,
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. They have a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Judge rips that one, and that's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Cody Bellinger. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rangers 5 and the Yankees 4. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz. Well, one-run game. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Cruz, known as a guy with pretty lights-out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. Strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's Jack Peterson.
Number 3, designated hitter, Jack Peterson.
Hurt one. Ball. Ball.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count's full. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch, and he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Duran. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And that one fouled off. Cruz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Two aboard, 2 outs. Alejandro Ozuna, the next to hit. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bellinger under it. And that is the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Through 8 full, the Rangers lead it 5-4. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jalen Beeks. A chance at his first save of the year. Ahmed Rosario digs in now. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
First pitch swinging. Beeks going for save number 1 in this spot. He joined the team as a free agent. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The designated hitter, Jason Dominguez.
So up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Out to short. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So last chance for the Yankees. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And here's the Yankees pinch runner, Max Schumann. Step off throw to first.
No, he's in there
Schumann
safe.
back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
The Yanks with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. Out towards right center field. Nimmo on the move. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti, todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando